Thank you so much to all the supporters that make this channel possible. I am Subliminal, and this is the Star Citizen's Guide to the Galaxy. The 2952 Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is here, and day one, we're showcasing Drake Interplanetary. In today's video, I'll be giving you my thoughts and opinions on every ship here on display, rather than any detailed stats. You're also going to get my reaction and first impressions of the new Drake Cutter, and I'll personally be seeing the Vulture for the first time on the showroom floor. If you'd like to get my thoughts on the entire 2951 IAE, check out the playlist in the info card above. And while you're up there, why not enter to win some starter packs for you or use them to gift to friends? Without further ado, let's get to it. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on every Drake ship here on display during IAE, and we're starting right now. All right, coming into the expo hall for the first time, I have never seen this before. I did not come here during the PTU. So it looks like from the map here, we have the two halls open on the left and we can go downstairs. All right, so first off, we have the highly anticipated Drake Corsair. You guys have probably already seen my first look reaction to this. This one actually has the stock loadout. I didn't even realize until later that the pilot had changed the weapon, the owner had changed the weapons on it. But awesome ship. If you guys want to see more of this, go ahead and check out that first look. I think this ship is going to be one of the best, or the best ship in the verse for taking out hammerheads without using a torpedo. And I plan on having a lot of fun with this thing. This thing absolutely slaps. I can't believe that it has this much pilot DPS. I do think it handles like boo-boo. It handles like all the boo-boo. People are saying that it handles like the Connie. I need to hop into the Connie because I'm going to be honest, I feel like the Connie handles better than this. It handles like trash. So I don't think it needs a nerf. I hear a lot of people calling for it, but to be honest, it is pretty slow. If you get killed by this thing, I think it's your fault. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Corsair. I think it's the most beautiful Drake ship. I like it, man. I'm enjoying it. All right, heading over here. Of course, we got the Drake Caterpillar. Used to be the king of cargo. Now it's the prince of cargo. I think this is a good ship. When the modular parts of it actually come into play, I think it'll have a lot more use when you can change out the modules, and also when they convert these doors to be also elevators so that it can come down. That's going to be dope. It'd be really nice to pick up a bunch of vehicles with this thing by lowering the elevator and bringing something up into it. I still think it's a cool ship. I think some people still use it for cargo, but it just doesn't have the numbers to really be on top. But it's going to have its place once the proper stuff comes in. So I know a lot of diehard Drake fans are still holding on to theirs, and I think it is going to be something special. As of right now, though, I'd just rather have a C2, but that's my opinions there. All right, let's go into Apex Hall 4 of 5. All right, heading around the corner here, looks like we got a Cuddy Expo Hall here. So we got the Cuddy Blue, which is a pretty nice ship because you can quantum damage. That's really nice. It's got decent firepower. The Cuddy has been buffed with its hull HP as of late. It seems to be a lot more durable than it ever has been. Fighting these NPCs in these, they're almost like the ship that takes the longest to take out in VHRTs. But yeah, it's the Cuddy Red. It's got the cryopods in it, so you can get your Mando on. Can't wait for that to actually be a gameplay loop. As of right now, I think there's people PvPing in it too. I'm not a cop. Yeah, this is the police variant. Then we head over here. We got the regular Cuddy Black. Everybody's pretty familiar with this. It's a jack of all trades, master. Oh no, this is the steel. Let's go. The steel has side-mounted turrets, 2 of them on the side doors. It's got a remote turret at the rear, a bunch of drop seats inside. And yeah, it's like armed to the teeth with anti-personnel um, type deals. Still has the big turret at the top. The pilot has the same weapons, but it was fragile when it first came out. I wonder if it's benefited from the same buff that the other Cuddies have gotten. If so, it might have a better place. But the problem is there really isn't anything to do outside of making your own gameplay that would warrant needing to carry this many people around. So it's kind of a niche thing. It's just another ship that's really waiting for more gameplay to come in to get the full use out of it. But I think the idea of it is pretty cool. All right, here we are with the Cuddy Red, the ambulance variant. This was definitely very important in the game. This one comes equipped with a tier 3 med bed. Tier 1 is a hospital. Tier 2 is the ones you can spawn in, like in the 890 jump in Carrick. And this is a tier 3 where you can heal injuries. Except for a tier 1 injury, you'll have to go to a hospital to fix that, if you remember from Nine Tails Lockdown. Or Siege of Orison. Yeah, so it's got 2 med beds in it. This is really good if you want to do bunker missions and you might come out a little hurt. You can just hop in. You can also use these for sustenance too. So like I'm 65% on water on my thirst. If I just lay in this for a couple seconds, my it'll actually replenish my thirst. That's actually pretty cool. I have heard that the IV drip or whatever this is doesn't keep you hydrated for long. It goes down quicker, but if you're just using this to fly around and doing bunker missions, I think it's a pretty decent ship. You can bring buddies along. It's a great ship. You do lose out on the turret at the top. It's a lot less offensive, but it's good enough to get you and a couple buddies around to do some FPS missions and have the ability to be able to heal yourself. This last one's the Drake Cuddy Black. I mean, you guys know, jack of all trades, master of none. It's got some pretty decent armaments, good turret weapons for your second friend, and it's got an okay amount of cargo space. Really good for toting around a rock. But yeah, it's a intermediate starter ship or moderate. I don't know. All right, coming around the corner here, looks like we got some really ugly ships. Oh, we got the Drake Vulture over there. I actually haven't seen that. So you guys are going to get my first reactions to the Vulture because I never got to see it during Drake Defense Con with Invictus. So first off, we got the Buck here. The Buck, I've been flying all the ships, all the combat ships for doing my ranking guide that's upcoming. And I had a lot more fun with the Buck this time around than I ever have. I've always put the spinal mount on it. I've always armed it the same way, but I had a lot more fun with it. I don't know if they made any changes to it or maybe I'm just seeing it in a different light, but I was doing some atmospheric bounties and it handles like crap, sure, but I was able to kill stuff pretty fast. It's a decent ship. I mean, it's not S or A tier, but it's pretty fun. We got the Drake Herald here. The ugliest, useless ship in the verse. It is still the fastest ship in the verse, I think. I don't think that anything is topped it yet. This is the Data Runner. Oh, one thing about the Buck. Put the spinal mount on top. Don't put the big size 4 up there. The meta's changed from back in the day. Take that off. Go buy the spinal mount and put 2 smaller weapons on there. Yeah, but Drake Herald, really, really ugly. But maybe when Data Running comes out, it'll get some more use. All right, this is definitely going to be my first time seeing the Cutter. Let's go. The Cutter. Oh my God, this ship is so ugly. Thoughts on this ship? Hideous. What are these pea shooters here? But I don't know, man. It's on sale, like literally on sale. Like you get a discount during the IAE for the ship, and it's $45. If you don't want to do any combat, if you're more of a passive player, this does seem like a decent starter ship. But if you want to do any type of combat, which is the best way to currently make money in the game, you want to go with a Mustang Alpha, and then you can use the Mustang Alpha to buy whatever you want. So you know, you could buy this if you wanted to and have this for toting around. What is it, 4 SCU? We got 2 spots right there and a double stacks. So 4 SCU. I might do a make it fit of this today, or I'll be recording it today. I'm not sure when it'll go live on YouTube, but we might want to. We're gonna cram some stuff in here. Got access to the components. I really like this. This is really cool, man. I hope they go back and do this to some of the older Drake ships. But I really love how Drake is too cheap to cover up their components. So you better make sure you secure your cargo, because if it bumps your cooler, you are dead in the water. All right. Ooh, let's go. We've already seen this during the video, but this is a starter ship that does give you the ability to shit, shower, and shave. Shower up there, shit there, shave there. I mean, what more can you ask for? I love the fact that their panels aren't completely touchscreen. That's really nice. Look at that. Nice. Got a bed to lie down in. That is actually going to be pretty important later on in the game. What is this? Manual override? Is this some sort of like food processor or something? Pull. Yeah, I don't know what that's going to be. Let me know in the comments. Storage locker? Oh, nice. Personal inventory. How much? It probably won't let me put anything in there. 650 quantum SCU or micro SCU? Yeah, so that doesn't seem like a lot, but I guess you don't need much more. So looks like we have our server blades where we have access to those. Maybe some components that we don't have yet. I do like the industrial look of Drake. The dystopian look. I like to call it dystopian look. This is a big thing here. You got a big weapon rack, so you can tote around a rocket launcher as well as a weapon. That's pretty nice. We're gonna fly this around today. I might do like my first look out of it and look at it in more detail. I like how the pilot seat rotates itself up. We'll take this thing and do a flight test later on. That'll be a separate video though, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Yeah, 2 bulldogs, man. I'm assuming you could put 2 fixed size 2s, but I just don't know that that's enough for me to really recommend this ship, because it's going to be not very maneuverable for sure. But anyway, I like the fact that we do now have a Drake starter ship, a true starter, like a $45 starter. Not talking. It's like it can't compete with the Titan. Anyway, all right. This is gonna be my first time actually looking at the Drake Vulture. Let's take a look at the outside first. Wow, it's got pretty much the same cargo hold as the Cutter. I think they said it's got the same VTOL engines too. The Cutter has the same VTOLs as the Corsair, or as the Vulture. I'm calling it the Vulture, right? Oh man, dude, this is cool, bro. I feel like I'm about to get hit like Jar Jar. Man. Yeah, this is my first time seeing this. I don't know what I was doing during Invictus that I didn't see this. It's a lot bigger than I thought, man. This is available today on the store. I definitely recommend buying it. This is going to be our best look at what salvaging is going to look like in the game in 3.18. So you're going to get some use out of this. Hopefully you'll make some good money. All right, we're going to climb up this way. Oh, man, I love this. You can climb up the side of the ship. I wonder if there's gravity right here, too. Have guys just sitting on here with rail guns. Got a couple little weapons. I don't think I'm supposed to walk anywhere else. Can I get into it from here? Oh, here we go. Enter pilot seat. Ha ha. Sniped. Let's check the visibility. Pretty good. Pretty good. Can I power it on? it's on, but none of those screens come on. I think it's always that way. All right, I'm gonna hop out. I like what I see so far. I'll go around. I'll hop around down and go around the back. Great. Yeah, this is pretty similar to the cutter. It looks like we're gonna have. There's actually gonna be doors to the components here, I guess. But I guess we can't open it. Shield generator, yeah. So we actually have covers here. Start, stop, eject. I don't know what this is for. I want to say they talked about this during ISC, but I missed it. I guess this is gonna have something to do with salvaging to compress the crap out of SCU boxes where the scrap comes out. Okay, that's cool. So that's where your scrappage comes out, and I guess you take it from here and then put it in your SCU storage. How much SCU storage does it have? Do we know? 4 SCU? Okay. I'm not sure how much money that'll be in terms of like selling your scrap, but the cargo hold of the cutter is basically the same thing. All right. Let's climb up here. Wow. Quantum drive, I think. That's weird. These doors were able to open. We got I've been seeing a lot of doors not synced, their states not synced. Weird. We got a weapon rack. I think this is for like armor storage. Battery gravity generator, dude. That's funny. It's just mixed in with everything else. Oh, here's the coolers and the power plants. Okay. We do have a restroom. Shower. No shave, though. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. It's got a toilet, right? It's got to have a toilet. Why can't I open it? Whatever. I'm sure the toilet works or will work at least. A bed to lie down in. That's pretty dope. Is this open? It's kind of wasted space, huh? Computer. Yeah, and then we're back to the bridge. A scanner. Oh, radar. Ah, I see. Anyway, this does look a little unfinished. It's close though. I think what's most important is the ability for it to salvage is what we're really waiting on. Do they have any under bed storage? They do. That's nice. And how much micro SCU? Infinite. Okay, that might just be placeholder. Look at that, infinite, boys. However, whatever you got, it'll fit. Yeah, this is so tight. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's an industrial ship. It shouldn't have a bunch of room. Wait a minute, did somebody open these? Yeah, shield generator. Somebody opened them. Maybe you can't open these. Fuel tank. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Coming down here, we have the Drake Dragonfly. Just well, I guess there is only one. I think this thing's hideous. I just don't like the look of Drake ships, man. But whatever. I think it comes with some scatter guns, like some shotguns. It's pretty dope. And you can put a buddy on the back. Don't worry, though. He doesn't ride facing you. You don't have to hug him. He's not hugging you while you drive. He faces backwards. I think he can shoot, though, which is kind of cool. Next up, we got the Drake Mule. I did a first look on this if you want to see more of the Drake Mule. I think it's pretty cool. A pretty cool little ship. I picked one up. It'd be nice to... It'll probably be pretty important when the cargo refactor comes in. We'll have to see. I love the way that it drives like a tank. Like the wheels are like they're like tracked wheels. It's pretty cool. So it can turn on a dime. Really like that. All right, coming around the corner here, we got the Kraken in the Hollow Suite. Let's go. Dude, look at all those engines back there, dude. I can't wait to see this thing like take off, man. It's probably gonna be pretty slow, but yeah, got the Kraken. Last time I looked at the store, is they still had some available. This is gonna be the fleet carrier ship, big enough to fit Cuddy Blacks on those pads that you see right there. I think maybe even more. Yeah, I can't wait to see a huge fleet battle with this thing coming into the battle, and then a bunch of arrows just fly off of it and like just start swarming. It's gonna be dope, man. Is this the biggest we've ever seen this? I want to say so. I want to say the Vulture took up some of this haul last year, so this was smaller. But it's nice to see this in like bigger detail. This kind of looks like it's coming along, huh? Yeah, like, I don't remember seeing it in this much detail. It could have just been because it was smaller, but look at that. Yeah, I mean, we can make out a turret. No weapons on it yet. Yeah, Kraken, boys. Look at that. We can see the logo on the side. All right, so we're here at the Drake Interplanetary IAE Day 1 store to see what they have for us. We've got the Drake Cutter. What I've noticed about this ship is that it seems to be pretty good after now flying it now. This is sometime in the future from when the last part of the recording. I think it's a pretty good ship in every way except for combat. So it can do quite a bit. I was able to fit a pretty important ship. I think you guys probably would have seen it already by the time we get here. I was able to put the rock in. It was jank. It was jank, but I could get it in, and I think it's replicatable. Replicatable. I think you can replicate it. Um. So yeah, yeah. It seems like it could be a good starter ship. It doesn't even fly as bad as they said it would, which makes me think maybe the Titan and the Aurora are like a fluke. Maybe there's a problem with it, but it's going to be great for box missions. It's going to be great for doing bunker missions when you're really low level, and it's inexpensive. I really think that they should sell it with a game package for $45. That would make it more appealing for me. But the main thing I don't like about it is the fact that it just has a couple of size 2 weapons hard points on it. You put do 2 fixed size 2s, or you could do gimbal size 1s. And I'm just not. I just want my ships to have more firepower than that. But I get a new player may not want to dabble in combat, and in that if that's the case, then it's I could recommend it to you. But if you want to be able to do combat, this isn't the one. It does have a couple paint skin. I didn't know it had this many. Oh, okay. Oh, that's dope. Okay. Ah, okay. Got some paint skins. Yeah, here we go. So $40 war bond with the groundswell paint for concierge, and you buy the standalone ship for $40 with no paint, and the IAE version is $45. Now that it doesn't even show it here. Oh, yeah, that comes with 120-month insurance. That's 10 years of insurance, and but that's not the game package one. Yeah, this is what the price. This is the price that it'll be without the game package. But again, I think the game package should be included at that price, in my opinion. But I don't make the prices. Um, oh, it looks like you could buy a 2 pack of the paint. You can buy a 3 pack of the paint. Buy all three, or two, or each one individually. Okay, and of course you can upgrade to it. And that is another. Somebody reminded me in chat that it can also fit small ground vehicles, which is pretty dope. That's really. And there's no other starter ship like that could. Well, can that fit in the Pisces? I don't think so, because I didn't make it fit with that, and I don't think it was able to fit. I think we blew up the Pisces or something like that. Oh no! Oh. Anyway, let's go back now. So that's my kind of my preliminary thoughts on the cutter. I got a make it fit video that's gonna be coming out for that, and then a first look as well, where I'll go into that ship in more detail in the verse. Then we got the Drake Corsair. I mean, you guys saw my first look of this. That's cool. It's got audio. Why? Whatever. This thing's armed to the teeth. It handles like boo boo though, like real boo boo. People are saying it's like the Connie. I think it's worse. Whatever. It's bad. It handles really bad, but that's fine. All you guys calling for a nerf, go actually fly it and see what you can do with it, because unless somebody's just sitting there, it can be kind of tough. I like it though. I like it. I put fixed size 5s on it. What am I hearing? I put fixed size 5s on it. The turrets are boo boo, but hey, I mean, you can't really have these forward facing or give them any more teeth. This thing is gonna be OP. Yeah, I personally like the Corsair. Now there's a couple paints here. Okay, I immediately regret the decision to turn on the music. Can I refresh? And decide no, disable audio. There we go. All right, let's go back down. So the IAE variant comes with the Corsair 120-month insurance and the hanger. War Bond version 225. So I guess I don't remember what the price was, but I'm pretty sure it was 225. Anyway, I think that's reasonable. I think that's a good price. You can get one with a Dragonfly, War Bond or not, and it's got this Eternity paint is dope. That's pretty dope. Or you buy a 3-pack with all of them. Okay. And of course, you can upgrade. I think can you upgrade to the War Bond version today? Let's see. Yeah, you can upgrade to it for 225. All right. I think that's going to be like this event only type thing. All right, let's keep going down. Of course, we have more Drake ships available on sale. I believe the Kraken is on sale, but by the time you guys see this, if it's not gone already, it's probably going to be gone. Stock limited view offers, sold out. Come on, man. You could have told me it was sold out in the beginning. It might have been sold out the first time I saw it this morning. Somebody in chat will let us know. Privateer, sold out. Yeah, it's an F5 battleship. Okay. Got the Mule. The Vulture. Buy the Vulture. When 318 comes out, you're going to be able to do salvage gameplay, which we hope is going to be a good way to make money in 318, because it's a new game mechanic. If they want us to do it, give us some alpha UEC, some good alpha UEC, and we'll go do it. $140. You get a prospector and a Buccaneer as a loaner right now, and you'll always get a Buccaneer as a loaner, even in 318, because you can't take this into Arena Commander. I just walked around this ship for the first time today, and I'm impressed. It's pretty cool. I love it. It's cool. I cannot wait to get into salvaging in the verse. I've been recommending to buy this for years. It's always been a pretty good price, and it comes with a prospector as a loaner. So, I think this is it's less expensive than a prospector. Prospector is $150. So if you had done this 2 years ago when I was recommending everybody to buy it, you'd have had a prospector this whole time with a $10 discount, and you get a Buccaneer. And when this comes out, you got the new gameplay. You lose the prospector as a loaner though when it actually gets into the verse. Warbond daily deal is the Caterpillar with 10-year insurance. So every day they'll have a Warbond deal where you can upgrade, which you normally can't, and get the Warbond price. Of course, you got a Drake complete pack for all the monies in the world. A shirt and some mugs. Star Citizen merch. I have not watched this video. If you want to watch this video live, like if you want to see it without my reactions, just go and watch this video now. But if you've seen it already and you want to see my reactions to it, then keep watching.
continuity, equality. These ideals connect each and every one of us across this vast empire of stars. As such, I want you all to meet the 2952 Cutter from Drake Interplanetary. Oh yeah. This ship embodies those ideals that we are truly democratizing spaceflight.
Who needs to hire talent when the aerospace CEOs are dying to get on camera? Hey, Jimmy?
It's all about the hard-working people of the UAE. That's why we're excited to sponsor the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2952. See you in STEM.
He's got a 5-5 shadow.
What in the unholy hell? They think I'm dead? Unbelievable!
I knew it.
Bob! I cannot believe that they moved on without me. After everything I did for them. Would a call have killed them? Oh, hey, Jax, do you want to come back, host the show? I'm sorry, Jax can't take your call because he's dead. Bob! Ah, Bob, now, I need to take the Corsair.
Good one.
Now, I came out here to get inspired, and I've just been hanging around, tending to my garden, and pillaging and plundering with you lot.
Are you talking to me?
You don't understand, Bob. My
Bob?
bosses have killed me off screen. Yeah, I've got to get back to Stanton. Is this ship flight ready?
Whoa! Whoa, Jax! But you can't have my ship.
Oh, come on, Bob, you owe me. You stole my Odyssey right when I got to Pyro.
But you stole it back.
And crashed it.
And crashed it.
Well, fair point. Did the boys already chop that new Drake cutter?
No, I told you I'm keeping that one. I kind of like it. Handle's nice.
Bob, please.
No.
But it's just sitting there.
You know what, Jax? Fine. If it'll keep you out of trouble for a while, you can borrow the cutter.
Thank you, Bob.
I said borrow.
Thanks, Bob.
Jax!
Bye.
Don't fly angry!
Right. Are we on? Ah, okay, right. Jax McCleary here. Obviously, I'm not dead. Just thought you should know. Looks like we're going back to Stanton. Here we go!
It's
Okay.
a great ship. What do you expect?
Ah, throttle's over here. Interesting. That does make a little bit more sense. Okay. Here we go.
This isn't on the Drake page. I talked about it though. But yeah, this is the IAE starter pack. That's $45. Normally $60 that comes with the skin, the game package, lifetime insurance. Yeah. So I think that this is worth it. If you haven't bought a game package, maybe you want to melt yours or something. If you got like an Aurora MR, maybe you want to melt it and buy this. You may already own another shipping game. I think this is good to have at this price. But if it goes up to 60, I don't know if I can really recommend it, but it is kind of subjective though. I wanted to have bigger guns. If you don't care about that, then go for it.